Hello everyone, we are back with another contest for you to win an exciting 200 rupees prize. You will have to answer 5 very simple questions correctly to win the prize. Please remember that the first 5 students who answer correctly can claim the prize. Let's begin with the topic of ecosystem and biomagnification. The ecosystem comprises the interactions of all living organisms with a non-living environment. The fancy biology word used in ecology for living organisms is biotic, and for non-living things it is abiotic. So, we can modify our definition of ecosystem as the ecosystem consists of biotic components comprising living organisms and abiotic components comprising physical factors like rainfall, soil, minerals, temperature, etc. The sole energy source in our environment is the one and only sun. It provides solar energy which could be taken by green plants and other organisms capable of making their own food. So, these are called autotrophs, which transform solar energy into chemical energy that can now be utilized by plants and other organisms to derive energy. So, these autotrophs form the backbone of our ecosystem. Now, it's easy. Whoever is dependent directly on autotrophs is a consumer. So, if a deer is eating grass, then it becomes a primary consumer. And when a tiger eats the deer, it is called a secondary consumer. Well, you might have also heard the terms herbivores for primary consumers like deer and carnivores for secondary consumers like tigers, lions, snakes, etc. The trick is, snake could also be eaten by eagles, right? So, eagles are called tertiary consumers. We have used the term autotrophs for organisms that can prepare their own food. And we have the term heterotrophs for organisms that cannot produce their own food and depend on other organisms for their food and energy requirements. So, can you guess the heterotrophs mentioned here? Yes, of course. So, you see, we have formed a sequence here in which one organism is dependent on the previous one. This is nothing but the food chain. Each step or level in the food chain forms the trophic level. A network of many food chains will be called a food web. Friends, please pay attention since you must quickly answer the 5 easy questions to grab the prize. Now, coming to an interesting topic. Let's say there is a crop plantation on which farmers use chemical fertilizers to promote agricultural yield. Pesticides are also used to protect plants from pests. This segment will focus on what happens to these toxic chemical fertilizers and pesticides. The water discharged from such a field will reach nearby aquatic bodies which will now have harmful chemicals such as mercury or DDT. The zooplankton present in water bodies will accumulate some part of this chemical inside their body. This is called bioaccumulation. These will be eaten by the small fishes in the larger quantities, right? Now, the large fish will eat these small fish, and we humans also eat fish in our diet, right? Or consider some fish eating birds here. So basically, the DDT concentration starting from 0.003 ppm in water reached an alarming concentration of 5 ppm in the apex consumer. This is called biomagnification or biological magnification. By defining it, we may say the biomagnification is the progressive increase in the concentration of harmful chemicals in organisms in a food chain. That's all about the topic. Coming up is a set of 5 simple questions. Answer them quickly as the top 5 winners will claim 200 rupees each in their pocket. So, hurry up!